Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here live once again from California High School here for a girls basketball matchup with the California Lady Trojans and the Avella Eagles here tonight. So California coming off of a win last night against Charleroi, already 2-0, ready to go for the Avella Eagles tonight.
Yeah, California played super well last night against a very young Charleroi team, but for Charleroi not having the experience as California, they definitely kept up in the game. And California tonight has to stop Katie Dreyer. That is the main person on that team. And Katie Dreyer, only a sophomore, is averaging 17 points a game. And that's pretty good for just being a sophomore. And on top of that, she had a 30-piece game against Fort Cherry. And that's that's not expected as a sophomore.
No, not at all, and that's a very impressive game.
Yeah, and I got the chance to talk to Weston and Cruz today in school, and I asked them, hey, who do you guys have to stop in order to win this game? And they said, we have to stop Katie Dreyer. And I said, she's pretty good. We'll see what you guys can do tonight. And on top of that, Avella has to have experienced guards to bring the ball up against Michaela Boda and Jordan Cruz and Kendall Weston, even McKenna Hewitt, who all pressure the guards.
For sure, and Weston struggling with a shot last night. Only had 8, but Cruz stepped up with, I think, 11 or 13, and Boda had another impressive game.
Yes, Cruz definitely found her shot last night, and she knocked down 3 3-pointers last night in a key win for California, and one to set a statement for tonight.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to have a quick word from our sponsors right before the game starts.
State Farm agent Dax Thomas is a proud supporter of the California boys and girls basketball teams and the title sponsor of Trojan TV broadcasts. Stop by Dax's new office located across from the Cal U football stadium on Route 88 for a free quote on your home, auto, and life insurance. Dax and his team have over 80 years of experience in the insurance industry and would be glad to help with any needs you may have. Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance, 724-938-3060. Family owned and operated since 1989, AMD Industries treats over 150 million gallons of water per day of acid mine drainage. AMD Industries creates jobs and employs local community members. AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, are a proud supporter of Trojans basketball and Trojan TV. Visit amdindustriesinc.com or call 724-938-2657. The Bagaitis family is proud to support the California Area High School basketball program and Trojan TV. Thank you, Bagaitis family. Check out her new office at 304 3rd Street in California. Attorney Lisa Boudet is a proud supporter of Trojans basketball and Trojan TV, specializing in deeds, wills, estates, and workers' compensation. Visit boudetlaw.com for more information. Lisa J. Boudet, helping people just like you. Call 724-938-1355. Erie Insurance. The Mariscotti Insurance Agency is located on 3rd Street in downtown California. Stop by their friendly office for a quote on home, auto, and life insurance. Call 724-938-9302. Erie Insurance, above all, in service. Mariscotti Funeral Home, also located in California, is a proud sponsor of the Trojans basketball season this year. Mariscotti Funeral Home, 724-938-2210. Get your pure Pennsylvania maple syrup made right here in Cole Center. Check out Rosel's Maple on Facebook for store locations and pickup arrangements. You can also call or text 724-986-0631. Rosel's Maple in West Pike Run Township. For your hardwood pellet needs, Mon Valley Wood Pellets has you covered. Selling premium product made in Greene County, Mon Valley Wood Pellets has excellent pricing. Call 724-986-0631 to arrange a pickup. Mon Valley Wood Pellets located in California off Route 88. Attorney Mitch Mitchell, your trusted attorney, now accepting new clients. 724-785-4600. Specializing in bankruptcy, estate matter, and general practice of law. Conveniently located in Brownsville, Uniontown, and Washington. Visit facebook.com/Herbert Mitchell Law. Now scheduling teleclients and virtual appointments through the website and social media. Wishing the California Trojans much success this season. As an avid basketball fan and player, Mitch is happy to see the season continue for our high school athletes. Attorney Mitch Mitchell.
A senior, number 2, Cassie Bateman. A sophomore, number 13, Katie Dreyer. A senior, number 5, Jaylene Mundorf. And a sophomore, number 45, Sam Stritzinger. And the head coach for the Lady Eagles is Mike Tracy, who's assisted by Kathy Margaria and Brianna Jenkins. All right, let's welcome to the court our 2021 California Lady Trojans. Starting off with a senior, number 3, Michaela Bonda. A senior, number 21, Kamari Walden. A junior, number 14, Jordan Cruz. A junior, number 4, Kendall Weston. And a junior, number 15, McKenna Hewitt. And the head coach for the Lady Trojans is Chris Nemick, is assisted by Barry Nemick.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen. There are your starting lineups for tonight's matchup against the Avella Eagles and the California Trojans. Now the Trojans, again coming off of a nice win last night against Charleroi, trying to carry that momentum over. Weston struggled last night, like we said, and I'm interested to see how she's going to do tonight.
Very interested to see how Kendall Weston's going to do, and if Jordan Cruz can keep the hot streak alive with her three-pointers. But like I said, the Avella team is also coming off 2 wins, one against Jeff Morgan, which was a blowout, and another one against Carmichael's, and hopefully they want to carry that here tonight.
As there's a change here at half court, Weston getting jump ball as she hits it back to Cruz there. As not a very good start there at the back court. So Avella's ball now.
That's not how you want to start a game at all for the California Trojans.
And Hannah Brownlee there grabs the ball. As that is tipped out there by Cruz. So Eagles still retain possession.
And a normal starter here for the Avella Eagles, number 45, Sam Streitzinger, who's in tonight and starting for the Avella Eagles.
Yeah, they usually have Allie Brownlee in, but she's she's sitting out because she missed a practice this week. So, you know, commit the crime, got to pay the consequences there.
Yeah, as we will see, Hannah Brownlee, the younger sister of Allie, starting here tonight at point guard for the Avella Eagles.
Cruz inbounds there to Boda. Pretty slow start now for both teams. Silly turnovers as Walden in the post. Too hard off the backboard. Hewitt long, 2, no good. Walden with the rebound, finds Boda outside the arc. Dribbles in using her quickness, loses her handle, finds Weston. Weston in with the floater, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it back up, no good. Own rebound again, and finally gets it in there.
Looked like the first time Kendall Weston was a little bit intimidated by Sam Streitzinger down there in the low post.
Yeah, for sure. You know, there's definitely a size difference from Weston and Streitzinger there. So, I mean, even in normal basketball, anybody would be intimidated by a big size difference like that.
Yes.
As Weston has the ball in the corner, finds Walden in the post. Boda fakes a 3, two-pointer. No good. Weston with the rebound, puts it up. And California retains position as the Eagles hit it out of bounds.
So this is just another slow start for California. We saw this a little bit last night, and it was Jordan Cruz's big 3. Actually, my bad, McKenna Hewitt's layup as Jordan Cruz shows a 3, and she knocks it down. And we talked about it in pregame if Jordan Cruz was going to still have her shot from last night. Looks like she is.
Yeah, Jordan Cruz, once she gets on a hot streak, she's hard to stop. As there's the jump ball as Katie Dreyer and Kendall Weston there get tangled up. 2 top scorers in this game. You know, Weston had 23 her first game, and Dreyer had a 30-point game against Fort Cherry. And
actually, after last night, Michaela Boda is now the leading scorer for the California team.
3 ball off the mark, rebound by Boda. Boda finds Hewitt. Weston drives the ball inside, tries to get to Walden, but tipped out by an Avella player.
Good defense there by number 1, Hannah Brownlee.
Yeah, for sure, as Weston goes for the inbound, finds Walden. Hewitt looking around for an option. Passes all the way to Cruz. Cruz finds Walden across the court there. Walden puts it up off the backboard, no good. As Dreyer takes the ball to the floor, now pressured by Walden at half court. And bucket's good there from Jaylene Mundorf. And there in the corner.
Her being the only senior, she definitely needs to lead this team here tonight against a very, very experienced California team.
Yeah, also not a very old California team. They have depth to their bench, as we've seen in the past games. You know, their bench contributes as there's a good fight there in the paint with number 3 Katie Dreyer and Kendall Weston. So that seems to be the matchup tonight to look out for. Two pretty good scorers as that ball is thrown out of bounds and tipped by Mundorf.
So both these teams had a game last night. You can definitely show, like that definitely shows here that they're both off to a very slow start. We're used to California dropping 10 by now, but
for sure, you know, they looked fatigued, they looked tired already. As Walden tries to post up, finds McKenna Hewitt for 2, and it's good. So McKenna Hewitt on the board with 2 now.
And we kind of teased Hewitt all day in school last night about her performance, her game last night, I mean, and I think she's going to have a very huge game here tonight.
As there's some tight defense by her, and they're in the paint getting to the open Katie Dreyer, who is also an avid scorer. So it's a good job there by Hewitt shutting down a top scorer for this game, being able to retain this lead. As there's the shot by Mondorf, no good. Rebound there by Cruz. Cruz finds Boda up floor. Boda looks for a pass. Great fake to fake out number 1 Hannah Brownlee there. You know, she projected that pass and decided to keep her dribble. As bucket's good there from Cassie Maidment there.
So you see right now that the Avella Eagles are sharing the ball. A lot of people are touching the ball before they even take a shot.
For sure, and as the Trojans are doing the same, you know, right now Cruz is in the post. As Cruz with a great pass finds Walden.
And that was a phenomenal
Weston.
That was a phenomenal pass by Cruz.
Yeah, that pass was beautiful there by Cruz. As the California defense just seems to be really locking up the Eagles' offense here. As Hewitt tries to pick a pass. Just off the mark there from Maidment. Finds Weston there in the corner, passes ball, but out of bounds.
And we've been saying it all since this game started, pretty much, that both the teams are off to a very sluggish start, you could say, and they want to pick the momentum up here right now.
Yeah, for sure. Last week against Carmichael's, we saw the Trojans have, like 16 points by now, so it's definitely a slow start for them.
And another thing, California is not pressuring Avella's point guard at all, and that could actually help them, considering that Avella only has 6 players tonight playing.
Yeah, so I mean, Avella really has to use their energy wisely, we'll say. As 3-ball in the corner, she stepped out of bounds there. So here comes Bo to bring the ball up the floor. Weston in the corner and tries to find Walden inside, but tipped out there by Maidmet there. So California will take the ball under their own hoop. Weston, wide open 3-ball in the corner, no good. Off the back of the rim, just a little too hard. Walden with the rebound. As the ball is picked up there by Maidmet, as she takes the ball all the way up the floor, finds Mundorf there, and bucket's good there for Dreyer.
And we talked about her during pregame too as well, and even when the game started and was going on, that she is a phenomenal scorer, and that's who Avella has to get the ball in her hands.
No good. Rebound there by Weston, finds Boda outside off the backboard and in. Boda now with 4. So Boda and Weston just seem to be a pretty good duo together, with the addition of Cruz now, who is starting to find herself, as Boda gets a rebound, drives, takes it coast to coast up, and no good. A little too hard off the backboard, tries to draw contact. Weston fights for the ball, finds Hewitt inside. Boda once again takes it up, and it's good. So Boda now with 6.
And you can see that Boda's still not tired from last night. She wants
not at all.
Keep scoring.
And like we've said, like she's very athletic. 3-ball just short there from Allie Brownlee. But like we've said, she's a WIPIO champion with track. Mm-hmm. She's been to states for track. She doesn't get tired very easily, we'll say, as Weston puts the 3-ball up. Just a bit short as Cruz fights for the rebound, but ends up going out.
And it still looks like Weston has not found herself either from the first game she had against Carmichael's and her first game as a Lady Trojan, where she dropped 23. Last night she only did 8, and hopefully she wants to try to find her shot here tonight. We talked about it last night as well, as what would happen if this whole California team was on together.
As there she is with the pick, 2-on-1, and up an easy layup there for Kendall Weston. So tomorrow we have a pretty good matchup here on Trojan TV with the boys high school basketball team and Plum actually facing off here at California High School, and that game will be broadcasted on Trojan TV.
That'll be a very interesting game for us to live stream.
As there's another 2-on-1 and Boda finishes. And timeout taken by the Avella Eagles. We would like to thank a very special sponsor, and a sponsor that is very special to the Avella Eagles tonight, Jim Metallic, in memory of longtime Avella girls head coach Jim Metallic, who passed away last year. Coach Metallic was with the Lady Eagles for 18 seasons and accumulated 242 section wins. So the Eagles are playing for him tonight, and we are very thankful for their sponsorship on tonight's broadcast, and I'm sure that means a lot to them. Some of our other sponsorships we would like to thank is Dax Thomas with State Farm Insurance, the Sheehan family, Lisa Boudet, attorney at law, Roswell's Maple and Mon Valley Wood Pellets. And many more. So as we return back here to play, for the with 46 seconds left here in the first. Score is 18-8. California. California likes to take these demanding leads here in the first quarter.
Yes, but anything can happen. It's only the first quarter, and Avella's only down by 10.
That shot there from Maidment was good. Boda finds West in the corner. West finds Walden at the block, taken away by Dreyer there. Dreyer finds Maidment to take the ball up the floor.
And Dreyer's just not only a phenomenal scorer, she can also play defense as well. She just ripped the ball away from Kamari Walden there.
As she loses her dribble and finds her way out of it though, almost grabs the board there. Maidment bucket good there at the buzzer.
And that's the way to end the quarter there too from Casey Maidment. And they're only down by 6 going into the second quarter, which is very good for them.
And we would like to get back to our sponsors now. Roswell's Maple and Mon Valley Wood Pellets, the Kearns family, AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, the Bagaitis family, Mariscotti Erie Insurance and Mariscotti Funeral Home, attorney Mitch Mitchell, and in memory of the Avella coach Jim Metallic. We'd also like to thank the Frosty Frolic. Get ready for the California Area School District Foundation's annual fundraiser, the Frosty Frolic, but it's looking a little different this year. It's going virtual. Start getting your ideas for video submissions together. More information is coming soon. We thank you all for your sponsorships. Trojan TV, you help us improve our broadcast every one we do, so we're very appreciative of that. Thank you. And now Sam Smiznik and Delaney Ruth check into the game, and Rakai Porter.
So a very young sub here right now.
Yeah, and I mean, they've played together these past 3 games. So as Cruz gets the ball in the corner, tries to find Ruth there in the paint, but gets kicked away. Avella Eagles swinging the ball around. Brownlee there, no good. Dreyer shot just a little long as rebound there from Sam Smiznik. So Boda taking the ball off the floor now. Finds Cruz in the corner, Ruth in the paint. A little too hard off the backboard. Smiznik passes to Boda off the rebound. And Boda with her 10th point of the night here.
Yeah, Boda's now in double digits, and that's very good, and that's what we saw last night. And she's just trying to continue our hot streak, for her senior season.
Maidment finds Allie Brown there in the paint, and she's fouled by Sam Smiznik, and she's going to the line for 2. But as we were saying, well, there's a high school game for boys tomorrow, and it's against Plum. It was supposed to be against Jeanette, and we said that last night. But today we got word that it is Plum, or they play Plum here at California High School, which is going to be a very interesting game because California is only a AA school, and Plum, I think, is either 4 or 5A. So,
yeah, very big school they have to go against with very talented players. I got to watch a little bit of film on them, and California's going to get a run for their money. But the boys are coming off a very hot start against Manassas, and they just want to continue that as much as possible.
Yeah, for sure, and playing a team that is way out of their section like that is only going to get them better and make them more prepared for their section. So maybe that's Coach Aaron Balla's scheme there behind scheduling that game.
As they do have a very tough matchup against Fraser for section.
And that game will be streamed live here on Trojan TV Friday night. As Cruz gets the ball in the corner there. Pass to Porter gets picked away from Brownlee, up and good.
And that was a nice move there by Hannah Brownlee. Nice take to the rim.
So Boda and Porter there passing the ball around again. Cruz cross court pass to Boda. Boda dribbling around. And 3-second violation there. Looks like maybe by Sam Smiznik or Delaney Ruth.
That there was called on sophomore Delaney Ruth, 3-second violation in the paint.
So the Eagles only down 5 right now. Trojans seem to be committing silly mistakes as 3-ball goes up, off, and rebound there by Cruz. Cruz finds Boda down court. Boda to Rakaya, Porter, and Boda gets the rebound and doesn't get the points.
So right now we're just seeing a very
As Dreyer goes up and it's good. So this is not like California.
No, California definitely took this team lightly coming in, and you can see that showing off right now. And
yeah, for sure. I mean,
they're making dumb mistakes and just not playing fundamentally sound basketball here.
yeah, as Cruz tries to, they're committing turnovers. Their passes are very easy to read. As Dreyer there just takes that one with ease down there. Actually loses her handle going between 2 defenders. Boda drives into the paint off the back of the rim there. Finds Dreyer in the corner, drives baseline. Up and good, so Dreyer there now with 8. She's keeping up with Michaela Boda there.
And that also puts Avella should be in the lead right now. I think the scoreboard is wrong there by Gianna O'Brien.
So the Eagles now within 1 point. The Eagles now within 1 point of the Trojans here. This is definitely not Trojans basketball. They haven't scored a bucket here in a while. So
Coach Nemec is giving them the business right now.
Sorry, Walden, Weston, and Boda, the dynamic duo, taking it down on a 2-on-1, and Boda putting it up for 12.
And I'm going to start calling Kamari Walden there the fly swatter. You cannot bring anything in her paint at all without facing the consequences.
No, not at all. As 3-ball look was taken there by Allie Brownlee. Now she takes a 3-ball, and it's good as that ties the ball game between the Eagles and the Trojans. That's a big bucket there.
So
for
we
Allie
are
Brownlee.
definitely in for a good one here tonight, guys.
As Boda is wide open, just Cruz a long 2, no good. Rebound there by Katie Dreyer. Dreyer finds Maidman, and she slowly brings the ball to the floor. So Trojans' defense is just falling apart, it seems to be.
Yeah, they look very tired. You can see Jordan Cruz is telling Coach Nemec she needs a break here. And that's not something you usually want to do in a very tight game like this.
As Boda is playing fantastic defense, and that would be 1-on-1 now. Michaela Boda taking it up and putting it in. She has 14 on the board now. Timeout taken there by Coach Chris Nemec.
So California has to feed the ball to Michaela Boda right now and stop Avella from getting the second chance buckets here.
Yeah, for sure. And I mean, California already has 4 fouls committed against the Eagles. So one more foul and the Eagles are in bonus. So California needs to be careful this half for about 2.5 minutes. And if they're careful for that time, they should be all right.
And to stop making the silly mistakes that they're making with the turnovers and the bad passes that they're making right now.
Yeah, for sure. So the 5 out on the floor right now for the Trojans are McKenna Hewitt, Sam Smiznik, Michaela Boda, Kendall Weston, and Kamari Walden. And the 5 on the floor for the Eagles are Katie Dreyer, Sam Schritzinger, we got Allie Brownlee, Hannah Brownlee, and Jaylene Mundorf. There's a foul on Kendall Weston there, and that puts I think that puts the Eagles there in the bonus. as California is now full court pressing Avella here. Good handles there by Allie Brownlee. Finds Dreyer in the corner, finds Stritzinger, and shoves McKenna to the ground there.
And I talked to Allie Brownlee today, and she told me she had a little bit of handles, but I was not expecting the behind the back like that.
Yeah, me either. And Stritzinger's little shove there didn't seem intentional, so she helped McKenna Hewitt up right away.
But she will get a foul for that.
As Boda brings the ball up the floor here. So Weston now playing in the paint. And Walden's pass is taken away, and there's a reach-in foul on Katie Dreyer, or on Walden.
And you can tell Coach Nemec had to sit down. He is getting very frustrated with this team right now. They're not playing how they usually do at all.
Not at all, as you hear him scream, match up. So now they're in a man defense. And it's a one-possession game. So, and they're great pass there, but taken a little too deep by Maidment there.
Yeah, and she couldn't finish there. If she would have finished it, that would have gave Avella a lot of confidence.
Yeah, so California now is taking the ball under their own hoop with a sub coming in, Delaney Ruth and Walden going up. Smiznik gets from the inbound, throwing just over McKenna Hewitt's head, out of her reach. And that's going the Eagles' way with 1:47 left here.
You can see from the California Trojans that they're getting even frustrated with each other. And that's not how you want to play basketball at all. It is a team game, and it takes a team to win.
Yeah, and I mean, when you get frustrated with each other, it's just that frustration just builds off it. And has Katie Dreyer there with an easy layup.
Goes around Kendall Weston there as Kendall Weston just let her go right past.
Yeah, so it seems to be that this defense from California just is falling apart as well as their offense. You know, Boda has 14, and Weston has 6, and there's, you know, Hewitt has 2, and Cruz has 2, but that's it for their team.
Even the offense is here going pretty slow here. Michaela Boda is just trying to get them started with 14 points.
Kendall Weston hasn't had that many touches this game, as that ball's thrown out of bounds there by Mundorf. So it seems to be a turnover fest here tonight.
Yeah, neither one of the teams can keep the ball and score.
Yeah. Weston finally gets the ball in her hands in the corner, passes to Sam Smiznik. Boda drives in, taking contact. Weston with the rebound up and in, so that's 8 for Weston, as California takes 2-point lead here with 45 seconds left in the second quarter. That's great defense there from Weston, and Mundorf steps out of bounds there. So Weston is on Dreyer, and that's a pretty good matchup, I'd say.
Yeah, it's definitely
size-wise.
Yes, it's definitely a pretty good matchup. But if I'm the Avella Eagles, I have to find somebody during halftime to shut down Michaela Boda if I want to stay in this game.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, they have to kind of pick and choose. You know?
Yeah, if you're gonna. That's the thing about California, though. So many people on their team can beat you, and that's a very, very tough decision for any coach.
Boda 3 ball, no good off the mark. As Hewitt's hustling there for the rebound, but it's got by Dreyer first, and full court pass there, and she travels. So great full court pass there
from sister Allie Brownlee to her sister Hannah, I think.
I think that was Mundorf. But
oh, excuse me. Yeah, it was Jalen Mundorf.
Smiznik in there. No good at the buzzer. So that brings us to halftime, ladies and gentlemen, with a score of 26-24 California. We would like to have a word from our sponsors.
State Farm agent Dax Thomas is a proud supporter of the California boys and girls basketball teams and the title sponsor of Trojan TV broadcasts. Stop by Dax's new office located across from the Cal U football stadium on Route 88 for a free quote on your home, auto, and life insurance. Dax and his team have over 80 years of experience in the insurance industry and would be glad to help with any needs you may have. Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance, 724-938-3060. Family owned and operated since 1989, AMD Industries treats over 150 million gallons of water per day of acid mine drainage. AMD Industries creates jobs and employs local community members. AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, are a proud supporter of Trojans basketball and Trojan TV. Visit amdindustriesinc.com or call 724-938-2657. The Bagaitis family is proud to support the California Area High School basketball program and Trojan TV. Thank you, Bagaitis family. Check out her new office at 304 3rd Street in California. Attorney Lisa Boudet is a proud supporter of Trojans basketball and Trojan TV, specializing in deeds, wills, estates, and workers' compensation. Visit boudetlaw.com for more information. Lisa J. Boudet, helping people just like you. Call 724-938-1355. Erie Insurance, the Mariscotti Insurance Agency, is located on 3rd Street in downtown California. Stop by their friendly office for a quote on home, auto, and life insurance. Call 724-938-9302. Erie Insurance, above all, in service. Mariscotti Funeral Home, also located in California, is a proud sponsor of the Trojans basketball season this year. Mariscotti Funeral Home, 724-938-2210. Get your pure Pennsylvania maple syrup made right here in Cole Center. Check out Rosel's Maple on Facebook for store locations and pickup arrangements. You can also call or text 724-986-0631. Rosel's Maple in West Pike Run Township. For your hardwood pellet needs, Mon Valley Wood Pellets has you covered. Selling premium product made in Greene County, Mon Valley Wood Pellets has excellent pricing. Call 724-986-0631 to arrange a pickup. Mon Valley Wood Pellets, located in California off Route 88. Attorney Mitch Mitchell, your trusted attorney, now accepting new clients. 724-785-4600. Specializing in bankruptcy, estate matter, and general practice of law. Conveniently located in Brownsville, Uniontown, and Washington. Visit facebook.com/Herbert Mitchell Law. Now scheduling teleclients and virtual appointments through the website and social media. Wishing the California Trojans much success this season. As an avid basketball fan and player, Mitch is happy to see the season continue for our high school athletes. Attorney Mitch Mitchell.
And we are back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second half of basketball here tonight. And before we start, we'd like to thank our sponsors once again. Title sponsor Dag Thomas, State Farm Insurance, the Sherman family, Lisa Boudet, attorney at law, Roswell's Maple and Mon Valley Wood Pellets, the Kearns family, AMD Industries, John and Lynn DeFranco, the Begaitis family, Mariscotti Erie Insurance, and the Mariscotti Funeral Home, attorney Mitch Mitchell, and the Frosty Frolic. Get ready for the California Area High School District Foundation annual fundraiser, the Frosty Frolic, but it's looking a little different this year. It's going virtual. Start getting your ideas for video submissions together. More information is coming soon. And a special sponsor of tonight's game is, we had a sponsor from the Avella Eagles want to come in memory of longtime Avella girls head coach Jim Metallic, who passed away last year. Coach Metallic was with the Lady Eagles for 18 seasons and accumulated 242 section wins. So we are very appreciative of that and all of our sponsors. As we are back here ready for second half of play, as California is going to get the ball out of halftime.
And hopefully both these teams come out with a different mindset than the first half. Hopefully they can just throw it behind them and forget all about it and start fresh here, as Trojans are only up here by 2.
Yeah, for sure, as Cruz gets the ball there in the corner, and it seems to be there some confusion there at the top of the key with Boda and Hewitt. So they seem to be playing a very slow-paced offense as Weston's fine here at the 3-ball. Pass to Boda. Boda's shot no good. Rebound there by Brownlee. So finds Mondorf there. Seems to hit off Boda, almost goes out of bounds. Weston saves it, finds Hewitt down court. Hewitt for the layup up and in.
And that one was a little close there, as Hewitt does get it in.
So California Trojans now in a full court press here. Weston on Mondorf. Weston playing very tight defense. And they finally get the ball past half court, guys. Weston strips it away, finds Boda 2-on-2. And Boda elects to reset as her dribble is taken away. And there's a travel committed there by Kamari Walden. So not a very good start to the offensive push, we'll call it, for the Trojans here in the third quarter. Neither as it is for the Eagles, as, like I said before, they have to have a good experienced guard that can bring the ball up past Michaela Boda and Kendall Weston. Yeah, for sure, as Mondorf gets the ball and drives in the lane. And shot no good there by Stritzinger as Boda takes it coast to coast. And good play there by Hannah Brownlee with a little strip there from Boda.
Yeah, we talked about her. She's a very young player, and she's playing here tonight and starting for a very young Avella Eagles team. As
Weston wide open for 3-ball in the corner. Good. Weston good from downtown. She finally gets some more points on the board for the Trojans. As that ball is picked there by Boda, so they seem to come out firing as Weston travels.
And that is about the 10th time a travel has been called on both teams.
Yeah, so, I mean, it's been a struggle for both teams tonight on offense. You know, defensively, they've both struggled as well, as it's been a low-scoring game. A lot of missed shots. But tight defense. The Trojans coming out here with, like, that was probably the 5th or 6th steal for the offense. As Hewitt with a great look down low finds Cruz. Cruz goes up and gets fouled, and she's going to the line for 2.
And if Cruz knocks these ones down, this gives California a huge confidence boost.
That'll put them up almost 10 points. That'll be 9. As Cruz knocks down her first. And Cruz knocks down her second, so that extends the lead to 9 as the Eagles only have 1 bucket so far in this third quarter. 3 minutes in with 1 bucket as another steal there by Weston. Weston finds Hewitt. He goes right through Hewitt's hands. So, I mean, it also seems like both teams have the case of the Butterfingers tonight.
Oh, yeah, most definitely.
You know, there's been a lot of passes that just go through their hands.
And we need to see senior Kamari Walden step up huge offensively here.
Long 2 overshot there by Allie Brownlee.
It looked like Dreyer there was looking for a foul on number 4, Kendall Weston.
As Boda takes it and loses her dribble, and that's going to the Eagles.
So as of right now, it's one team, both teams actually just making dumb mistakes here.
Yeah, I mean, as that was in the first, too. Up and foul there by Weston. Katie Dreyer, their best player, is now going to the line, and she has 10 on the night already. So, as we said pregame, she had 30 points against Fort Cherry, which is very impressive, I would say.
Especially for as young as she is, only being a sophomore.
His first free throw is good.
And this is where games are won sometimes here at the free throw line. These are key free throws for Avella.
Yeah, for sure, and both of us have witnessed games being won at the free throw line. As the layups.
Those were good passes there by California's Coach Nemick yells.
Ball picked there by Cruz. Cruz had to save it though, and she throws it to a Avella defender as that ball's blocked, but foul committed there by Cruz. So Cruz seems to be playing tight defense. But as we were saying, we both have witnessed games being won at the free throw line.
Yes.
For instance, 2 years ago, high school boys were at Jeanette, and at the half they were down 27, I believe. And Malik Ramsey, a junior then, came out and won the game on free throws pretty much. You know, he had 35 points in that game, and you know he really stepped up and led the Trojans to that win.
Yeah, those are very, very key plays here. As she will go 1 for 2.
So that brings the lead now within 5, as there's a lot of contact being thrown around now. It's a one-on-one with Dreyer and Boda. Dreyer tries to find a Eagles player, saved in by Mundorf. And 3-ball off the mark there from Allie Brown. Rebound by Weston. Weston finds Boda. Boda 2-on-1 with Hewitt. Finds Hewitt, passes back to Boda. Boda stuck now, as you see Coach Barry Nemick down there very, very upset with that turn of events. Hewitt should have just taken that ball straight up.
Yeah, and it looked like Hewitt was kind of intimidated by Hannah Brownlee coming down on her.
As you see, both coaches are up and standing now. That really got them both upset.
Yeah, because that would have been a very key play there for California, taking that in and going up by 8.
So Weston gets the pick on the inside there. 2-on-1. Too hard to backboard. Boda with the rebound, up and good.
Boda now with 16 points, Kendall Weston with 11. And we talked about how good these two are together and how they play off of each other basically.
Yeah, for sure. You know, you got the speed of Boda, and I mean, they both have speed, so
yeah.
It's a pretty good matchup as McKenna Hewitt goes and gets a little too far under the rim on that one. As now,
and that is something McKenna Hewitt has to make there, and you can tell both the coaches are very upset with her.
Yeah, that's a gimme.
Yeah, that is definitely a gimme bucket. We call those the bunnies. Those are something you should just take automatically.
Yeah, for sure. You know, that being missed could be a big factor in this game, as the lead is only now to 6. As Walden with the first bucket.
And like I said at the beginning of this half, that Walden has to step up offensively. For
Trojans are still
Trojans.
pressing here. Tries to throw a football pass there across court, and they retain possession now, as that ball was picked there by Cruz. As finds Dreyer in the corner, jumping wide open.
As Dreyer was sitting there wide open on the low block.
Go to 2-on-1, no good. Weston with the rebound, thrown out of bounds.
Now one go off Weston, the Eagles ball.
Both coaches now are very, very upset with how their team is
You
playing.
never see Coach Barry Nemick get up at all. It's usually Coach Chris all the time. But
yeah, for sure, as 30-second timeout has been taken by California. So California now with shaky start, we'll say.
Even though
shaky start of the second half.
even though they are up by 8, it doesn't really seem like that here at all. And California really needs to get their heads in a game, basically. And
Yeah. You know, they're missing layups that should be made.
yeah, so
They're
not
missing-
even that. They're passing up on wide opportunities, and the Eagles as well. And they're just making the silly mistakes that we said, the turnovers, and that's all it is right now. And California's giving the Eagles second chances too with the rebounds, and they have to do better at boxing out.
So as the Eagles, now the Trojans end up taking their full court press off. And it looks like they're in a 3-2 defense now. As Dreyer there from the short corner, no good. Weston with the board, finds Boda down court. 2-on-2, finds Smiznik. Smiznik can't get it up on the backboard as Boda puts it back up.
Boda now, another 18-point game for her.
Shot there by Mundorf, no good. Rebound by Weston. Weston going to take it coast to coast, finds Boda. Boda up, and that's 20 for Boda. Michaela Boda now taking this game in her own hands.
Yes, and that was a nice feed from Kendall Weston. And we always constantly talk about how those two play off of each other.
3-ball by that's Hannah Brownlee. 3-ball good.
And she just came straight up and said, hey, I'm better than you, and I'm going to take this shot. And she took it and made it.
As Smiznik finds Weston, 3-ball. Good, Weston.
And Weston matches Brownlee's 3 there.
See if she can come back and fire one in there. Projected pass there from Allie Brownlee as she refuses to get back on defense. And rebound there by Weston, put up and in. So that's 16 for Weston, 20 for Boda. So this is a pretty good matchup. Let's see if they both can get 20 points. As Allie Brownlee is just trying, but she's projecting her passes, and that's what's allowing them to pick it off.
You can tell she's very winded right now and tired, and that's due in fact because of the number of players the Eagles have here.
As Azzy Kolditz and Rakaya Porter subbing in the game.
And that's the thing about California. They stay in the game with fresh legs at all times.
Yeah, for sure. And, I mean, that's one downside to having one person on the bench. Right now, Avella's best player, Katie Dreyer, is on the bench.
And going to the line now is number 30, Allie Brownlee. We can constantly talk about all game how these are key shots here.
Allie Brownlee, a little bit short on her first one, hits up the front of the rim. Second one off the mark as well.
And that'll go off number 5, Mundorf. And that one looked very close for the referee to call down there, as it also looked like Sam Smitchek touched it.
Yeah, for sure, as Boda brings the ball across the floor here with 50 seconds left in the third quarter. So, California now looking to be in their 2 o'clock offense.
Yeah, they're just trying to keep the ball away from the Avella Eagles.
As Porter drives in. Rebound by Weston. Weston gets her own rebound, puts it back up.
That's now 18 for Kendall Weston.
So Boda and Weston both contributing huge amounts to this offense here. As there's a foul committed by Sam Smiznik. And again, both California coaches are up and seems to be angry with their team and how they're playing.
Especially Coach Barry Nemec. He's giving them the business.
Yeah, I mean, you never see him off the bench. 3-ball there, no good. 10 seconds left on the clock. Boda dribbling down the floor. She's going to waste the clock out. Porter with the 3-ball. Good. 2 seconds before the buzzer as it runs out. And
so it looked towards the end of that quarter, California definitely started to put their foot on the pedal there.
And we're going to have a quick word from our sponsors. We'll be right back.
State Farm agent Dax Thomas is a proud supporter of the California boys and girls basketball teams and the title sponsor of Trojan TV broadcasts. Stop by Dax's new office located across from the Cal U football stadium on Route 88 for a free quote on your home, auto, and life insurance. Dax and his team have over 80 years of experience in the insurance industry and would be glad to help with any needs you may have. Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance, 724-938-3060. Family owned and operated since 1989.
Here we go. Trojans.
And we are back after that quick word from a sponsor. As Walden gets the ball in the post there. Struggling for the ball there. Porter tipped there by Brownlee. Walden, no good. Rebound by Ruth. Seems to be a foul there by Stritzinger, hacking away at her there. But
yeah, and Delaney Ruth there was just trying to get the shot off.
Micaiah Porter there at the travel.
As she did lose the ball there. That's a tough one to call for the referee.
Yeah, for sure, and she seemed to be upset with that one.
As the Trojans are now up 19 in the beginning of this early fourth quarter.
3 ball there from Brownlee, no good. Brownlee looks for another 3 ball. Finds Dreyer. Dreyer finds Maidman's. Maidman's shot's no good.
Brownlee 3.
Brownlee 3 ball, no good.
Rebound there by Samantha Smichnik as there's going to be another travel.
There's another travel.
So as you can see in this game, we saw a lot of turnovers, either by steals or bad passes or just a travel call, and we heard a lot of that here tonight.
Yeah, and I mean it's been pretty bad, with the amount of silly things that have been occurring. But I do give a little bit of slack to them because they're both coming off a game last night.
Yes.
As Dreyer gets the ball into the paint, loses it, and Sam Smichnik shoves that into Micaiah Porter's gut. Walden with the 3 ball, no good.
As it looked like Dreyer there just handed Samantha Smichnik the ball.
Porter outside with the ball, layup, no good. Foul there by Azzy Colditz.
It looks like neither one of the teams can just get the ball in the hole here right now.
No, not at all, and it's been tough.
Yeah, it's been a very slow start here.
It's been a very, very slow game in general, not even a start.
Yeah.
Again, a lot of fouls.
And now you will see the Avella Eagles go
to the bonus.
To the bonus.
A ton of fouls for both teams. Well, actually, not even fouls. Avella has 1 foul in the entire game.
So, yeah, they have been playing very smart defensively. As there will be a 1-of-1.
I mean, the travel calls have been – there's been so many this game. Silly turnovers, throwing the ball away, projecting passes. It's been – as both coaches, I think –
you see Coach Nemec there holding on to the ball after that silly pass there.
Yeah, I think practice tomorrow is going to be tough for both teams because Coach Nemec down there is not looking like he did the past 2 nights. I'll say that.
That's another travel call there. Yeah, if I'm Coach Nemec, this team is definitely running. Especially, they should not be making these mistakes that they're making.
No, not at all.
And that could be because of a couple of reasons. Just because this Avella team is super good in pressuring them,
Dryer's shot.
or if it's just due to the fact they had a game last night and they're just coming off sluggish.
Yeah, I mean, the game last night was a pretty hard-fought game there until the end, as Azzy Kolic's layup is good. So Azzy Kolic's the freshman there with a bucket. Gets her on the board for the night. As Brownlee with the ball top of the arc there. Maidman finds Dryer with the ball in, and it falls for the and one. Dryer's going to the line for the and one attempt.
And we talked about her. She is a phenomenal scorer, and she has a chance here to not only, be the leading scorer, but to get 15 points on the board as well.
As that shot just a little bit off there. Is Walden bringing the ball up the floor? Their center bringing the ball up the floor. That's not something you see every day.
Yeah, and I've seen it actually a lot this fourth quarter.
As there's a steal there from Porter. And Brownlee's layup is up and good, as it seems maybe a little comebacks brewing here for Avella, as their defense is really stepping up here. Smishnik inside, layup good. So 55-38 with 4:40 to go. There's still room to come back here for the Eagles, as the lead is only 17. And timeout taken there.
It only takes just a big shot here for the Avella Eagles for them to come back.
And we're going to hand it over to our sponsors here.
Owned and operated since 1989, AMD Industries treats over 150 million gallons of water per day of acid mine drainage. AMD Industries creates jobs and employs local community members. AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, are a proud supporter of Trojans basketball and Trojan TV. Visit amdindustriesinc.com or call 724-938-2657. The
And we are back now after that timeout.
And it looked like Coach Nemec put his starting five back in for the rest of this game.
With 4:37 here left in the game, 55-38 Trojans. This game is almost out of hand here for the Eagles.
Yeah, if California can just get a couple more shots.
Just thrown there to Boda. Boda slows it down, waits for her team to get down there. Three ball, no good from Cruz. Hugh with the board. Weston in the corner. Hewitt.
That was a good play. It looked like Jordan Cruz was kind of orchestrating it.
As Hewitt finally gets it in there after her last layup attempt.
Yes. And I was kind of scared there for kind of Hewitt taking that layup in after her one from earlier.
Avella can't find someone to throw the ball into there, as Weston still hits it out of bounds.
And it looked like Maidment there put some heat on the ball and hit Kendall Weston's hand.
Maidment driving baseline, hit out there by Hewitt, so still retaining possession is Avella somehow after 3 attempts.
Yeah, and California's up 19. This game is starting to get out of hand for the Avella Eagles.
As Mayman takes it, shot from the corner, no good. Boda with the rebound. Finds McKenna. Hewitt all the way down the floor, just above her hands and out of bounds. So the Eagles will take back possession here.
And as this game is winding down, we can't say this is a very bad game for California. It's just the turnovers that they committed, and that's just probably because of the game they had last night. They just came off a little bit tired.
For sure, as Walden hits the ball out of Stritzinger's hand there, and the Eagles will still have possession. Mayman can't find anybody. Tries to hit it off Hewitt's legs there to get it back, and Hewitt finds Boda. Boda takes it up and foul, and she's going to the line.
That foul there was by number 1, Hannah Brownlee, who's super frustrated now.
First free throw from Boda, no good. And timeout taken there. So we're going to get a word from our sponsors as we're trying to get them all in before the end of the game here. Title sponsor Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance, the Sherman family, Lisa Boudet, attorney at law, Roswell's Maple and Mon Valley Wood Pallets, the Kearns family, AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, the Begaitis family, Mariscotti Erie Insurance, and the Mariscotti Funeral Home, attorney Mitch Mitchell, the Frosty Frolic, and a special sponsor tonight from a anonymous Avella fan in memory of longtime Avella girls head coach Jim Metallic, who passed away last year. Jim Metallic was with the Lady Eagles for 18 seasons and accumulated 242 section wins. So we are always, grateful of our sponsors because it helps us improve our broadcast every time we go on the air.
Yes, thank you very much.
As Boda is now at the line for her second shot.
And junior number 5, Alexa Sherman, will now check in for the Lady Trojans.
Second shot's no good. So, Maidmen bringing the ball up the floor here. Dreyer with the long 2, and it's good. She has 16 on the board here tonight.
And we knew coming into this game she was a scorer, and that's what she came here to do. It might not seem like it, but she's definitely at least made this game kind of close for the Eagles.
Yeah, for sure. As you saw Weston drive baseline there and miss her layup. Shot there from as Hewitt gets the ball.
That shot was by Mundorf there.
Yeah, Mundorf. And taken there by Dreyer, 2-on-1. Up and ball stripped there from McKenna Hewitt. So great disciplined play there from McKenna Hewitt to not try to go up and swat it. Just take it out of her hands.
As you can tell, Dreyer was a little afraid. She also had the fly swatter, Kamari Wallen, in front of her.
As Michaela Boda was expecting that pass to go behind Brownlee there, as Boda now taking it up the floor for a wide open layup, and it's good. She has 22 on the board. So Michaela Boda now having a very good game with 22 points.
Yes, that is back-to-back good games for her.
Back-to-back-to-back.
Yeah.
She's had very great start to her season, 14 points in her first game, 18 in her second, am I right?
Yes.
And then now 22, maybe more. So Dreyer now at the line here for 2.
And senior Kamar Wallen is very close to fouling out, as she will check out here.
And looks like an entire new 5 are coming in. So bringing in the underclassmen, though, with a commanding lead, we'll say. As her second free throw is no good. And Dreyer drives baseline, finds Mundorf. Mundorf blocked by Sherman.
That was a huge block there by the Shermanator.
And the bank is open there from Maidment.
So the Eagles, no matter how much time is left or how much they're down, they're still going full force.
Yeah, for sure. No, we haven't seen much from her all night. Reagan Gillen's shot's no good. Azzy Colditz with the rebound. Bucket's good.
And that's now 4 for the freshman Azzy Colditz.
Azzy Colditz does have a lot of potential as just being a freshman. Allie Brownlee, 3-ball. Too many push-ups.
Yeah, they look like a pass there to Mundorf.
Made him 3 balls off, too. And Mundorf taken down there by Rakaya Porter. It looked like a linebacker taking down a running back there.
Yeah, just a little bit. Kind of remind me of, playing some football there.
As Mundorf going to the line here for, I think, a 1-on-1. Nope. That was a shooting foul.
Yeah, I think it was on Rakaya Porter,
Yeah.
if I'm wrong.
His first shot's off by a hair. So, I mean, having no fans here is very awkward.
Yeah, so it feels like we're just talking really loud in front of everybody.
Yeah, even our announcing has a effect in it. It's weird because, like, again, it feels like we're being too loud.
Yeah, and we don't want to get overexcited for some things and everybody just starts staring at us. But, yeah, we definitely do miss the fans, and especially all you guys watching. Just a huge thank you, and if you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe.
As Brownlee's 3-ball.
Good that time. It's now
little
her
step back action there from Allie Brownlee.
Second 3 of the night. If the Eagles want to come back, they got to pull a Tracy McGrady.
Yeah.
Score 13 points in 46 seconds.
Allie Brownlee with another 3-ball off the mark. As that's hit out of bounds.
Inbounding the ball is number 30, Allie Brownlee, to Mundorf.
Mundorf hits the floor pretty hard, and an acrobatic
Yeah,
bucket there from
that was a circus
Allie Brownlee.
bucket there.
As she strips the ball from Porter with 12 seconds left, she's playing every last second of this game. Pendo with a shot, no good. 3 seconds left. Dreyer with the ball in her hands, and it's stripped by Porter. And that is it, ladies and gentlemen, for this game.
The Trojans will now move to 3-0, and the Avella Eagles will now drop down to 4-4.
And before we end our broadcast, we'd like to have one last word from our sponsors.
State Farm agent Dax Thomas is a proud supporter of the California boys and girls basketball teams and the title sponsor of Trojan TV broadcasts. Stop by Dax's new office located across from the Cal U football stadium on Route 88 for a free quote on your home, auto, and life insurance. Dax and his team have over 80 years of experience in the insurance industry and would be glad to help with any needs you may have. Dax Thomas, State Farm Insurance, 724-938-3060. Family owned and operated since 1989, AMD Industries treats over 150 million gallons of water per day of acid mine drainage. AMD Industries creates jobs and employs local community members. AMD Industries, John and Linda Franco, are a proud supporter of Trojans basketball and Trojan TV. Visit amdindustriesinc.com or call 724-938-2657. The Bagaitis family is proud to support the California area high school basketball program and Trojan TV. Thank you, Bagaitis family. Check out her new office at 304 3rd Street in California. Attorney Lisa Boudet is a proud supporter of Trojans basketball and Trojan TV, specializing in deeds, wills, estates, and workers' compensation. Visit boudetlaw.com for more information. Lisa J. Boudet, helping people just like you. Call 724-938-1355. Erie Insurance, the Mariscotti Insurance Agency, is located on 3rd Street in downtown California. Stop by their friendly office for a quote on home, auto, and life insurance. Call 724-938-9302. Erie Insurance, above all, in service. Mariscotti Funeral Home, also located in California, is a proud sponsor of the Trojans basketball season this year. Mariscotti Funeral Home, 724-938-2210. Get your pure Pennsylvania maple syrup made right here in Cole Center. Check out Rosel's Maple on Facebook for store locations and pickup arrangements. You can also call or text 724-986-0631. Rosel's Maple in West Pike Run Township. For your hardwood pellet needs, Mon Valley Wood Pellets has you covered. Selling premium product made in Greene County, Mon Valley Wood Pellets has excellent pricing. Call 724-986-0631 to arrange a pickup. Mon Valley Wood Pellets, located in California off Route 88. Attorney Mitch Mitchell, your trusted attorney, now accepting new clients. 724-785-4600. Specializing in bankruptcy, estate matter, and general practice of law. Conveniently located in Brownsville, Uniontown, and Washington. Visit facebook.com/Herbert Mitchell Law. Now scheduling teleclients and virtual appointments through the website and social media. Wishing the California Trojans much success this season. As an avid basketball fan and player, Mitch is happy to see the season continue for our high school athletes. Attorney Mitch Mitchell.
And that is all, ladies and gentlemen, for tonight. We would like to thank you. Remember to tune in tomorrow for the game against boys high school game against Plum. You know, it should be a good one.
Yeah, we're definitely in for a good one tomorrow night as well as Friday night. The boys will that's the game against Fraser is definitely going to be for the section. That's going to be a huge game for them. So definitely tune in, and thank you to everybody that sponsored us here tonight, and congratulations to the Trojans on now their 3rd win.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is all for tonight. We want to thank you. My name is Jordan Kern, signing off with Imani Stafford, and that is it. Have a great night, ladies and gentlemen.